A destiny doesn't always start off with one person. Sometimes, it takes multiple tries. Like All Might, the eighth successor of One for All, and the number one hero of My Hero Academia. And Jotaro Kyujo, the delinquent turned hero, and the third main JoJo, from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. A quirk is a superpower, to which 80% of the population had, most of that population, used it to become heroes, but some used for evil. Over 100 years ago, a man named All for One had the quirk to steal other quirks. His brother on the other hand, did not have a quirk. So All for One gave his brother a powerful quirk, but turns out, his brother did have a quirk, a seemingly useless quirk, which can pass down its quirk. But with the power to store energy that he got from All for One, fused with the power of his quirk, which in turn made One for All. One for All has been passed down for generations, over 100 years past till it reached its eighth user. A quirkless man named Toshinori Yagi, aka All Might, the number one hero. With the energy that was stored up, All Might had gain incredible speed and strength. He's fast enough to run down a flight stairs before anyone could even react. He can dodge explosions, and possibly even dodge electricity/lightning, which can go at speeds that reach 270,000 miles per hour, but this is debatable since this type of speed is never shown ever again. But his real power is his immense strength. He's strong enough to block a punch that can destroy a town, can cause storms just by punching hard enough, and is directly scaled to someone who blew apart a portion of a small mountain, putting his power at least in the 100 to 200 kilotons of TNT, especially since he was weaker at that time. All Might also has different attacks that he can use with his power, such as the Texas Smash, a punch that uses more power than usual, to cause tornadoes to appear. The New Hampshire Smash, is a punch that sends All Might flying towards his enemy. The Oklahoma Smash, which has All Might spin so fast, he creates a little tornado to spin his enemies. The Detroit Smash, which seems to be a more controlled version of Texas Smash. The Carolina Smash, which has All Might dash towards an enemy, and slashes them with both hands. The California Smash, which has All Might punch downward on an enemy. And finally, his most powerful move of all, the United States of Smash. This move uses up all of All Might's energy into one deviating blow. The only problem with All Might's strength, is that his power has it so he can use the energy in different parts of his body. Like Izuku Midoriya, the ninth user of One for All. In the past he could only use One for All in his arms and unleash all of its power. But later on, he uses One for All in all of his body. Which is the exact reason why All Might doesn't make tornadoes every time he throws a punch. He uses more energy into that blow, but despite all of that, All Might is the strongest and most inspiring hero of all.
Because I am the world's symbol of peace and justice!
100 years ago, George Joestar got into a crash. His wife and the driver had died and he was going to get robbed by a man named Dario Brando. Luckily, George and his baby had survived, and thought Brando was going to help him. Seeing this as an opportunity, he did rescue them, to which George happily wanted to repay the favor. So once Dario was ill and had passed away, his son, Dio Brando, got adopted to the Joestar family. That's where he and his new brother, Jonathan Joestar, met for the first time, and well, things didn't play so smoothly. After that encounter, Dio stayed hidden and tried to kill the Joestars, but Jonathan did not like that and eventually tried to arrest Dio. Of course Dio had to become a vampire. They fought and eventually Jonathan won. Turns out, Dio wasn't dead. They fought again. This time Jonathan had the power of Haman. He won. Turns out, Dio wasn't dead, and this time, kill Jonathan Joestar. But not before leaving a child with his new wife. That child started a generation of Joestars to come, and one of those was named Jotaro Kyojo. Jotaro Kyojo was an average high schooler, until he unlocked his stand, Star Platinum. A stand is a manifestation of a person's fighting spirit and cannot be hurt or seen by anyone unless it's another stand user. A drawback to this though is that whatever hurts the stand, also hurts the user and vice versa. With Star Platinum he and his grandfather had to go to Egypt and kill Dio, who wasn't dead. This needed some power though, luckily, Jotaro had that power. Star Platinum is strong enough to break through car-sized teeth that are stronger than diamond. Able to destroy a part of a building while holding back immensely, which is around 2 tons of TNT if he stopped holding back. Star Platinum is also able to move fast enough to catch bullets and is said to be faster than light. Which can be backed up by the fact that he, while holding back, can match up with Silver Chariot, who once caught a stand that moves as a beam of light, in mid-air. Yes, he had to do a trick to actually catch the stand, but remember, Jotaro held back, the stand could go anywhere which is tricky to figure out, and it's straight up stated Star Platinum is faster than light, which is over 670 million miles per hour. To top it all off with his immense speed and strength, he has great precision, being able to see from miles away. And all of that is nothing compared to his trump card, the ability to stop time. Jotaro can only stop time for 5 seconds maximum, but needs to wait a second to use it again. All in all, Jotaro would make Jonathan proud, as the delinquent turned hero, saved the world from Dio.
Your receipt. You can keep the freaking change.
Now let's get ready for a mortal matchup.
I am here! Fight! Detroit Super!
やれやれだぜ。
スタープラチナ！
時は動き出す。
KO.
Now I know it sounds strange that Jotaro won, but let me explain. while All Might was more experienced in fighting and had way more power. He never used that power for anything else besides saving people and punching real hard. Jotaro, on the other hand, is tactically smarter than All Might and could easily figure out All Might's weakness, which lies on All Might's hip. And even though Star Platinum is far weaker, he's much faster. Even if we take the high ball of All Might's speed and say he can dodge lightning, light is over 2,400 times faster. That means in exactly 1 second, Jotaro would be able to punch 33,500,000 times, and if we take their strongest punches, it means that Jotaro can match All Might's strength, with a lot more punches, over 300 times over in only a second. Times that by the 5 seconds that Jotaro can do in time stop, and it's quite easy to see how Jotaro is able to overpower him. Now I know some people may say, but what about Prime All Might? And to that I say, we don't know anything about Prime All Might. Yes, All Might himself said, which is around 60 times stronger. Star Platinum is still faster, but even then, we don't even know if that's true or accurate. Especially since All For One, who can match All Might at his prime, didn't just get 60 times weaker when he faced All Might the last time. All in all, Jotaro was smarter, faster, and had the hacks to pull the win from All Might. The winner is Jotaro Kujo.